What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It's been a little bit since we made a video, but I found these cards at a local Walmart and thought, let's snag some, let's see what they're about, and hopefully we hit some good ones. This is Topps Chrome 2026 Disney. If you've seen some of the earlier content on the channel, you would notice that we are big fans of the Disney Topps products. I just think the Disney set in general is super cool. Now, that said, these boxes will run you 40 bucks at retail. At least that's what I paid at Walmart for it. I couldn't believe I found 2 boxes or a box in general. I haven't seen any of these in the store, period. And that's also part of the reason why I haven't really been making a ton of videos. There's just been some of the product I just haven't been inspired by, and the other part of it is just being truthfully honest here with you guys, is that you can't find it anyway. Like bowman, just everything's gone, so it's crazy. But anyway, we have 4 packs here. Never opened the set before, so I'm really excited to see what these are about. You get 4 cards per pack, so that's something to note. And hopefully we just get some really fun hits. I'm just really excited to see what these are about here. Looks like here we got some Buzz Lightyear, in-tech edition Buzz Lightyear. That's cool. I like the wave pattern actually on that. That's really, really sharp. Let's see, Girl Meets World, Riley Matthews. Not an auto, would have been cool. I don't know the auto and numbered card hits in these per se, but I'm just excited to get a crack at them, see what they're about. But let's see, we got ourselves a Tinkerbell. Okay. Dr. Fuzzbee, not sure what's going on there. Bambi Future Stars. All right, we'll take a Bambi Superstars, why not? Honestly, that's pretty clean. That is really, really sharp with that foil right there. My goodness. Shoot, that's pretty good. And you know, the other thing is, some of these Disney characters or some of these shows, I don't even know what they are anymore. Sorry for the camera shake there. Just can't keep up with it. I'm looking for the OG ones myself. So let's see, we got our Ellen Bear. All right, not too bad there. We all know cars, let's go. We got ourselves Mater. Mater meets Lightning. Now this is fuzzy as all get out, but it's kind of wild. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see, it says 20 here, so I think that's 20 years, 2006 to 2026. That is crazy, but really cool. Big Cars fan. I don't know how you can't be. Then we got Thumper there. So far, not terribly upset at the hits. The other thing I'm noticing is that there really aren't any line indentations, or sometimes with the Topps Chrome, you just see kind of lines and grids. So I'm not really seeing that on these, which is actually pretty cool. Callbacks, oh my gosh. That's crazy. What do we got here? Darkwing Duck. Oh, heck yeah. That's legit. I just grew up with this, so that was super cool. Darkwing Duck. All right. And Snappy. See, like Snappy, I have no idea, right? Pixar Snappy, no clue. But it's not going to discourage us. I don't know who else is psyched to see the upcoming Moana, but that looks kind of interesting. Who doesn't love Gus? Come on now, Cruella de Vil. Okay. I'm going to go through the butt, or no, I'm going to go touch the butt. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, Finding Nemo. All right. Kind of cool. Iconic images there. All right, well, so far, so good. I like how they gave less cards, extra packs, so that's kind of cool. So we got Marlin. Pascal. All right, now there's one card right there. Max Russo. Let's see, what do we got here? Max Russo, throwback, in Ursula. So I'm wondering, I'll have to look at the back of these cards to see if it says refractor. I know in the other set they had it listed as refractor, which made it kind of easy to know which ones are which. Pinocchio, okay, not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't say refractor. We don't have a numbered card yet or anything. Now, this one's just the classic Moana, Kakamora. That's pretty cool. We're going to put him off to the side just because that's super neat. Disney ink and paint card. Dumbo, wow, that's pretty sick. Old school right there. See, it's crazy. It's not like a number card, but it's just kind of really cool. Like they add that. That's really, really neat. Blackbeard. Let's see. All right, last pack. Let's see what we get here. Jesse. No number card yet. Goofy, my favorite, so I'm happy with him. Alice in Wonderland, 75th. That's wild. But really, really cool design. But I think, and I could be wrong, maybe it was just my eyes playing tricks on me, but I thought I saw a little damage there in the corner, but maybe I didn't, and it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. Maybe it was this corner. Yeah, I think like right there. Don't know if you guys can see that, but that's kind of raised up. So a little bit of, well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the image, but it kind of does look raised up. At any rate, no number card, but cool cards nonetheless. The old school Goofy, happy for that. So we'll put him off to the side. So honestly, box one, unless I'm missing something, I don't see a number card, I didn't see an auto, and I'm just going to go back through really quick to see if any of these say refractor on it. Because again, some of the Disney stuff from last year said it, so it made it a little bit easier to figure out what the refractor one was. Sometimes it's just easy seeing it right off the rip. You can see just the refractor itself and kind of gives off that, let's see, kind of rainbow look, but I'm not seeing any yet. The other reason I got these was I saw that these boxes were slightly damaged in general, and I feel like you get good luck with slightly damaged boxes, but that's just me. So all up, I don't think we got anything to write home about, but you know, we have box number 2. So let's rip box 2. Let's hope for something a little bit better. You know, make sure that this basically $80 investment wasn't all for naught. But I at least get to show you guys these cards, and you know, that's also super fun. So if you guys haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try and post a little bit more, but you know, like I said, I've just been a little discouraged with going into these stores and literally finding no product. It's either no product or you see one item and then you see the cost associated with it. It's, you know, it's rather discouraging, not gonna lie. The hobby has just really gotten so popular that, you know, you are just paying up some silly money here. All right, we got Ben, Woody, classic. Shout out Toy Story 5. Look at that. That is super nice, that wave. Wow. Pop him off to the side. Sleepy Mac. See, why is it that these are all kind of distorted? I don't know. I might have to do a little research in that. And then we got Jasmine. Yeah, I don't know why that's the case, but we will certainly figure it out. But it looks like that's something they're doing with the cars, is that 20-year kind of anniversary. So we got Mufasa there, Jack Sparrow. We got another Darkwing Duck, Drake Mallard. That's pretty cool. So it looks like that is also part of this collection, which is kind of nice. A little theme there, Darkwing Duck. We'll pop him off to the side. So now we got 2 Darkwing Duck in the series. We'll take that. Not greedy. Again, an auto would be great. Number card would be great. Let's see. We got Tom Lizard. No idea. Eeyore. Classic. Classic there. Not too bad. I like this. Fungus. That's pretty good. Fungus. Nick Wilde. Zootopia, I believe. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Man, I hope I don't get skunked on 2 packs or 2 boxes. I will be bummed out. Callbacks, yeah, not my thing, guys. Shane Gray, Camp Rock. Again, not really my thing with those shows. The Crocodile, always funny. Yeah, like some of these shows that kids grow up with now, it wasn't my thing. So it doesn't quite hit the same, I think, as that first set of Disney Chrome. But what are you gonna do, right? There's all those Disney shows out there. Winnie the Pooh, that looks like that classic wave refractor there, or the wave. You can see that kind of in contrast to Sebastian, no wave. Got a little wave there. So that's actually, to be honest, that Winnie the Pooh though, that's pretty clean. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sick. Jiminy Cricket, a Disney ink and paint card. Honestly, those are pretty cool. It's kind of like Disney, what is it, the art studio in general, like seeing how they used to draw these. This one though does not look like it had any sort of damage anywhere. So that's actually super cool. And we got Miss Piggy, the icon. All right, we got 3 more packs. Golly, I am dying for something good here. Really don't want to get skunked on these. That will just be so discouraging. Professor Radigan. We got, not even gonna try. Alice in Wonderland concept art. Man, those are cool. I'm gonna be honest, just as a fan of Disney and Pixar in general, these concept art cards, they are really cool. I'm gonna put that out to the side here. Dusty. All right, 2 more. 2 more, dying for something good here. All right, come on. We got Kermit the Frog. Never upset with a Kermit in any collection. Evil Queen. That could be all kinds of things. All right, so Evil Queen, just the classic Snow White. Monsters, Raw's 25th anniversary. And we got ourselves just a real nice Pluto. Again, not numbered or anything, just really nice card. Going back to classics, all right. Last pack here. Man, oh God, we need something here. All I got some value of some of these, but I am not holding my breath, guys. I think we got absolutely skunked here. Captain Gontu. Okay, well, we got Doorknob 62 out of 250. So we didn't get fully skunked, but I mean, you could argue we got darn near close. 62 out of 250. Not the greatest hit in the world, certainly not the worst, but at least we got a number card to kind of salvage this a little bit. And honestly, it looks pretty good. I don't see the print lines anywhere on this really. It looks pretty good all up here. Let's see, is that a fuzzy or is that, yeah. So, all right, Doorknob, we'll pop them off to the side. Restoring the Heart of Te-Fiti. Shout out Moana, great movies. And seeing the one coming up here will be probably equally as good, but that is pretty legit there. And then Jumbo. So all up, I feel like we didn't get the greatest 2 packs in the world. I don't think we got the worst, but we got probably close to just kind of you know, packs. You get a ton, and I can definitely say you get a fun. So you basically get a cool collection in addition to the first first bunch of these from last year. So I'm gonna keep my eye open to see if there are more of these that Walmart gets or Myers or basically any of those places. But it does seem that the overall print quality on them has gotten considerably better. I don't really see the print lines, which I know can be one of the biggest issues with Topps Chrome. Is seeing some of those grid lines and print lines, stuff like that. Don't really see much in terms of damage either, so that's cool. But I feel like, again, if you're a kid, if you're someone who grew up with this stuff, you're looking for gift ideas for parties, for kids, whatever, or fans of Disney, Pixar, this would hit the mark. You know, you get a lot of the classics, you get some of the new ones, and ultimately, yeah, I just think you get a lot of fun out of the Disney set and the Pixar. And, you know, we got our 62 out of 250, maybe not the biggest banger we were hoping for, but still pretty good. These wave ones are really cool. And we got some 2 really strong ones here with Winnie the Pooh and Woody. So all up, not too bad. But you guys let me know if you guys have pulled these, if you guys have liked the set, if you guys haven't, if you guys are finding them. And if you guys want to see more of this, or you guys want to see more sports, whatever it is, you know, like I said, we're trying to do more of these videos. It's been a little bit crazy and hoping to get a little bit more encouraged to do more of this stuff. And ideally we find it in the wild and can pay ideally retail versus some of these markups. I just went to another place and this same box was $10 more, right? 50 bucks for a $40 one at retail. So that's going to be hard to swallow when you know, look at packs and whether or not you want to, you know, risk 50 bucks on one box for, you know, whatever these hits are. So that said, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, got some value out of it, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks again.